What'd you say?
He has had enough.
All right, boys. Gently.
Did you hear him?
Heard it, memorized it, and filed it away.
What are you doing here, John?
I'm looking for a friend.
We all are, John.
My name is Caine. I meant no offense.
You know you're breaking the law? Trespass.
What is trespass?
That's sticking your nose where it doesn't belong, asking a lot of stupid questions.
Randy.
I seek no trouble.
Of course not. Now you've got 2-3 good hours of daylight left. Get a good start before dark. Understand? All right?
Caine!
In the Wild West, when an Asian man gets bullied, beaten, or suddenly disappears, the law sometimes looks the other way. And the townspeople, they stay silent. They all assumed this wandering stranger would fear guns, keep his head down, and disappear like everyone else. But they had no idea. The man they had just crossed was the sworn brother of a legendary Shaolin Master. This time Caine's journey brings him to Arizona. A land of blazing heat, endless dust, and deep hostility. He stops at the post office to ask about his long-lost brother. But all he receives are cold stares and open discrimination. The reason is simple. He's Chinese. Just before leaving, Caine notices a familiar name. Lin Wu. An old fellow disciple. A sworn brother who grew up beside him at the Shaolin Temple.
Please come with me.
I'm Caine. I am Lin Wu.
Anything else you want?
I am acquainted with a man named Lin Wu.
You got everything you're going to get.
Hope instantly rises in Caine. In this unfamiliar land, maybe he's finally found someone from his past. But the moment he asks about Lin Wu, everything changes. The workers fall silent. No one says a word. As if they're hiding something. With no other choice, Caine leaves. Outside, he witnesses something disturbing. An elderly Chinese man is being harassed by a group of local thugs. They throw firecrackers at his feet for fun. The explosions terrify the old man. The gang bursts into laughter. One of them even pours alcohol over his head.
Enough!
What'd you say?
He has had enough.
All right, boys. Gently.
Did you hear him?
Heard it, memorized it, and filed it away.
After Caine steps in, the old man brings him home to thank him. But the moment Caine mentions Lin Wu, his expression changes. He quickly changes the subject. It's obvious. He knows something. The next morning, Caine meets the town sheriff. Once again, he asks about Lin Wu. The sheriff tells him Lin Wu has been missing for days. No one knows where he is. He gives Caine Lin Wu's home address so he can investigate. But he also gives him a warning. Don't dig too deep. Elsewhere, the sheriff visits Dundee, one of the wealthiest men in town. He suspects Dundee's son Greg and his friends were behind the earlier attack on Mr. Song. Even if Greg didn't act directly, the sheriff knows he was the mastermind. He warns Dundee to control his son before things spiral out of control. That tells us one thing. This sheriff is a man of principle. When Caine arrives at Lin Wu's house, memories flood back. The days they trained together as boys at Shaolin. And the years that shaped them into warriors. While searching the house, Caine finds a letter still sitting in a typewriter. It's addressed to Livy Mackenzie. Then Greg and his friends suddenly walk in. They immediately insult Caine. Then accuse him of trespassing. Greg gives him a cold ultimatum. Leave town before sunset. Caine reluctantly walks away. Later, Greg meets with his father. Nervously, he admits he and his friends had a violent confrontation with Lin Wu. They beat him. Just by looking at Greg's terrified face, Dundee realizes how serious this is. But instead of going to the police, he chooses to cover it up. Forget everything. Pretend it never happened. Clearly, to men like them, the life of an Asian man means nothing. Caine follows his next lead to Livy Mackenzie. He learns Lin Wu treated her severe headaches using traditional Chinese medicine 2 days earlier. What's strange is this. Lin Wu was supposed to return yesterday. But he never came back. Right then Greg walks in. He introduces himself as Livy's boyfriend. The moment Caine sees him he understands something is wrong. Before Caine leaves Greg gives him another warning. He's heading down the wrong path. And if he keeps going, he'll regret it. But Caine doesn't stop. He visits Mr. Seung's son and asks about Lin Wu. Greg and his gang show up again. They want to teach Caine a lesson for interfering. But once again, they pick the wrong man. After losing badly, Greg storms off in rage to grab a gun. At the same time he gathers more men to hunt Caine down. Meanwhile, Caine finally convinces Mr. Song's son to tell the truth. And the truth is brutal. Lin Wu is dead. His body is buried in the swamp near the house. The townspeople all know. But no one dared to speak. The moment Greg learns Caine has gone to the swamp, he rushes there with his men. But just as they begin searching, the sheriff arrives. He immediately arrests Greg as the prime suspect in a murder case. At the same time Caine pulls Lin Wu's body from the deep mud. The sight destroys Greg. He panics. But there's still one major problem. There's no direct evidence. So everything comes down to the trial. Inside the courtroom the case reaches a dead end. Greg and his friends deny everything. No one is willing to testify. It feels like justice is slipping away. But then, everything changes. The sheriff personally questions Greg. Step by step he breaks down Greg's mental defenses. Then he reconstructs the crime. Greg saw Lin Wu treating Livy. Blinded by jealousy he convinced himself Lin Wu had touched his girlfriend. Jealousy turned to rage. Greg and his friends waited outside. And when Lin Wu returned home, they attacked him, beat him to death, then dumped his body in the swamp. The sheriff's words strike directly at Greg's guilt. Greg loses control. And finally, breaks. He confesses to everything. That ends it. The jury quickly reaches its verdict. Greg and his accomplices are found guilty of murder. The case is closed. At last, justice is served. Caine and the Song family finally get justice for Lin Wu. A fellow disciple. A sworn brother. A brother from the same homeland. But Caine's journey is far from over. The Wanderer moves on once again. If you enjoyed this video don't forget to like and subscribe. And stay with us as we continue following the journey of the wandering man. Caine.